Hello, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower. Tonight, we have got opening day baseball for the 2025 Baseball America Co-op League using the newly released set here for History Maker Baseball from Play Games. We are here at home at Biddy Beer Ballpark as the New York Skyliners come into town for a two-game series. It was a exciting offseason for New England. Some changes, some players still back here. We have a rookie third baseman, Slade Wynn, who will be batting second here tonight. We're expecting some good things out of him. And then in the preseason draft, we got another solid rookie, Nolan Mazzarelli, who will be playing second base. And Omar Tovar will be our primary designated hitter. Our catcher, Austin McWhorter, did some good work in the offseason. He is now a gold catcher, batting number 9 for us. And Jackie Fly got the nod to be our opening day pitcher. He did some good work in the offseason. Comes in here with a semi-star, double flash, and control. And he will be taking on the two-way star of Baseball America, Hipolito Amado, who will get the start, so won't be batting tonight. He's a star flash control, also semi-gold fielder. So, with that out of the way, let's get things going. Welcome to everyone joining me here. The manager of the Chicago Brawlers is in the chat, James Hart, who has the services for the second year in a row of former standout pitcher Fernando De La Rosa, who is definitely, he hit a wall this offseason and does not have the card that we normally would see for him. So, all right, so first game of the series, first game of the season, both teams will be semi-harmonious, so we'll be rolling on the sunny side of the chart for both teams. All right, and as our number one fan, Cross, joins us in the chat room as well, ready to party for Sean Carty, who is back in his standard leadoff position here. He has a fantastic card this season, so looking forward to him and see what he can do this season. All right, so first let's roll for our visiting New York squad and see if they have anything come up, and they will not. Pitching coach just comes in and says that Amado looks good to go. So nothing going on there. And now for New England. Ooh, they get a 6-6. So that is going to be one of our infielders. Uh-oh. Is injured for the game and will have to be replaced. Any injuries in our league are just game day only. Let's see. So, oh no, it's our first baseman, Corbin Young, who is not going to be available. Oh boy, and he was going to be batting third for us. That is unfortunate. All right, so Corbin Young injured for the game. So that means, and of course, today was the day that I decided to go old school and handwrite out my line score. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll move Tovar up to third. And let's see who is going to come in and play first base for us. We have a utility player. We have two utility players, but they are pretty bad with a bat. Let's see. I guess we could bring in Tommy Moretta. We also have Nick Rayford. He was our other free agent pickup, a shortstop by trade. But we could have him go over and play first. Or actually, I guess we could just move Mazzarello to first and then have Rayford play at his. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so we will have Mazzarelli move up to. And I think we'll have Rayford bat 6. So Young is out of there. All right, so for anybody scoring at home, a last minute change to the starting lineup. So Mazzarelli will now be. Oh no, sorry, Mazzarelli was at second. Okay, so yeah, so we'll have Rayford go to second base, and we'll have Mazzarelli be our first baseman tonight. But Omar Tovar, the DH, moves to third. And Mazzarelli will move from second to first base and also move to fourth in the batting order. Let's see. And I suppose tomorrow this is going to make me get my iPad back out and score it digitally. All right, so Chris Markert will move up to fifth, playing in right field. And then finally, we will have Nick Rayford batting 6. And he is going to be our second baseman tonight. All right, there we go. Well, not the start I was hoping for, as Corbin Young probably has one of the best cards in the set this year. But unfortunately, we will have to wait to see his first at bat of the season. All right, so here we go. Jackie Fly finishes his warm-up tosses. And here we go. A very young lineup. Coming up to bat here for New York. Nick Toussaint, a semi-prospect. He's going to lead things off, and he is the second baseman for the Skyliners. And here we go. We are underway. Our first pitch at 9:07 p.m. All right, 2-3-5. Not a wild pitcher. He is eager. He's a semi-whiffer, doesn't get the dot, so he's going to jump on an early pitch and drive a single past short. And they have their first runner of the game. All right, so Nick Toussaint is aboard, and Jackie Fly will work from the stretch as Dak Archiga steps in. He is the catcher, the rookie catcher. batting second for New York. 115. He is fresh. So Archega is going to get under one. He'll pop it up. They'll call the infield fly rule. And it'll be Rayford who snags that at second base for the first out. One down, one on. Here comes Eric Hudson. Eric Hudson, another semi-prospect. Here batting third, and a very good center fielder and a very good batter. He also has a fantastic card. So Jackie Fly looks in, gets the sign. And let's see, not an iron catcher. Does not have a good eye. That is going to be our first strikeout of the game. All right. So 2 down, and here comes the cleanup batter, Matt Berkman. Berkman playing in left field tonight for New York, and we will go to the right now chart. Berkman is neutral, and Jackie Fly will be semi-hot after the strikeout. Let's see, as PJ Keene joins us, as he's gonna, oh boy, he's gonna hit us with some mandatory St. Patty's Day jokes. All right, keep it PG-13, I guess. So here's the right now roll. 2-3, cold pitcher, no. So Berkman will get a hold of one, but it's going to be a towering fly out to center field. And that will do it. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. It is New York nothing, and New England coming up to bat. So here we go, as Hipolito Amado finishes his warm-up tosses. Our first 3 batters scheduled are the center fielder, Sean Carty, the rookie third baseman, Slade Wynn, and now the DH, Omar Tovar, batting third. All right, here we go. Sean Carty's first at-bat of the season. 3-5-5. Struggler, no. Champion, no. Let's see. He's not a whiffer, so he will ground out to second base, and there is the first out. Cross is asking me about my sweater. This is my alma mater, Clarkson University, who just defeated Harvard in the playoffs, and they are on their way to Lake Placid for the next round of the playoffs to take on Dartmouth this Friday. And I'm very bummed that I would love to make the trip up there, but unfortunately, my daughter, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but just bad timing. My daughter has a soccer tournament Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I will be in Lancaster, Massachusetts, instead of in Lake Placid. But rooting for my team, and also it's I get to wear green on St. Patrick's Day. So. All right, here comes the rookie Slade Wynn. This is his first professional at bat. Let's see what he does. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Amado. And Slade Wynn is gonna go down swinging, and there are 2 quick outs. Base is empty for the DH, Omar Tovar. Let's see what he does in his first at bat of the season. This is a righty versus righty, so that is going to be a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 goes New England in the first. 2 strikeouts for Amado, and after 1 full, there is no score here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. Yes, family comes first. Very true. Still would have been a really fun trip. And I got the email from the Alumni Association. They already have a bar picked out where they're going to pregame. Well, anyways. Next year, maybe. All right, so here in the second, it's going to be the 5, 6, and 7 batters coming up for the Skyliners. Lamont Clark, one of the few veterans on the squad. He is the DH tonight for New York. And let's see what he does here. 1-4-5, struggler, no. That will be a ground out. For the first out, he'll ground out to third. And there's 1 down. Here comes Logan Bachman. Bachman at first. He is also a semi-prospect. Let's see, 1, 3, 4, gold catcher, yes. Oh boy, I'm going to love getting that result. Let's see, he does not have a good eye, so that is going to be a called third strike. Second K of the evening for Jackie Fly. 2 out, nobody on for Kevin Gamel, another semi-prospect. Gamel in right field for the Skyliners. 356. Let's see. Oh, he is a switch hitter, but he is a utility, and actually he's also a sad sack for this at-bat, so he will ground out to short. And that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Goes New York in the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom half. Still no score here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up, starting with our thrust into the cleanup role, Nolan Mazzarello, who will be playing at first, but normally he will be playing at second for us. Let's see what he does here, and this will also be his first professional at-bat. Hopefully he has a little bit more success than Slade Wynn. And indeed he will not. He will also strike out. That is K number 3 for Amado, and 3 batters in a row. Now he is set down via the K. Chris Markert comes up next. Markert is playing in right field for New England tonight. Let's see what he does. 1, 2, 2. Workman, no. Champer, whiffer. He is a full whiffer. Oh, so that's the old nubbed infield single. And that'll be the first hit of the night for New England. As Markert with just a excuse me swing, nubbed up the line, and he legs out an infield single. Now here comes Nick Rayford, who thought he had the night off, but he'll be playing at second tonight and batting 6. 1 on, 1 out, and a scoreless game. Here is the pitch. 1-1-2 flash. Absolutely does not have good eye. That will be a strikeout. And my goodness, that is already strikeout number 4 for Amado. 2 down. Still runner at first for our shortstop, Don De Jesus. Let's see what he does. 1, 2, 4. Control, yes. A grounder to short, and that will do it. So nothing happening on the 1 hit of the inning. He gets stranded at first. We'll head to the third, and there is no score here in New England. 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up for the Skyliners. Amando Palacios going to lead things off as shortstop for New York, and he is also the designated cold batter for the Skyliners. All right, struggler, no. Champion, absolutely not. He is a whiffer, so that will be a strikeout. That is K number 3 for Fly. 1 down. Base is empty for the number 9 batter, Garland Ard, third baseman for the Skyliners. And let's see, 1, 3, 6. Not an ace. He is a whiffer though, so he will also strike out. 2 up, 2 down via the K. We'll head back to the top of the order for Nick Toussaint. Toussaint, a single in his first at-bat. So far, the only runner of the evening for New York. Let's see, struggler, no. Patient, no. Didn't get the whipper, so he will ground out instead of striking out. And that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Go the Skyliners in the third, in the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom half, still scoreless. And we've got, let's see, we've got the, should be the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up. Joe Barkdahl, our left fielder. He's also the designated cold batter for New England. Lead things off. 2, 3, 6. Not double control. This is a house rule for the co-op league, since everybody uses the DH. The result in the book says pitcher batting is a strikeout, but we use it if it's the same handed, and it's a righty versus righty, so that will be a strikeout. And the first batter is retired. And 1, 2, 3. That's strikeout number 5 for Amado, who is on fire to start off the season here. Here comes our number 9 batter, Austin McWhorter, doing the catching tonight. 5, 5, 6. Ace, no. Not a sad sack. That is going to be a double into the gap, into right center field. And he will be in there with a stand-up double. So there we go. Runner in scoring position. One out. And back to the top of the order we go. Here comes Sean Carty. Carty, a ground out victim in his first at-bat. The chance to drive in the first run of the game here. McWhorter is a stoic runner. So we'll need something deep. Let's see, 225 star, yes. Ground out to choice infielder. So he'll ground out to short, though the runner will stay at second. And that'll bring up the rookie, Slade Wynn, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Duck on the pond there at second base. Can he bring him in? 4-4-6, another star result. That'll be a grounder to second, and the runner is stranded. All right, so no runs, one hit, and a runner left at second. We will head to the fourth inning, and no score so far here from New England. 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up for the Skyliners. Let's see. Archiga popped out in his first at-bat. 1-3-4, Gold catcher, does not have a good eye. That'll be a called strike 3. And first out. So McWhorter calling a good game behind the plate, and Jackie Fly pitching a great game. Here is Eric Hudson, a strikeout victim, his first at-bat. 3-5-5, struggler no, champion no. Is he a whiffer? He is not, so that'll be a ground out to second. And there are now 2 down. Bases empty for the cleanup batter, Matt Berkman. Berkman, a towering fly out to center field in his first at-bat. And there's the 1-3-5. We will go to our first mini chart. The blue die being 1 means we'll go to the umpire chart. Our umpires for tonight. We have Chuck Cross behind the plate, Kerry Brockett over at first, Chris Drizzy, the crew chief at second, and Denny Hendrick over at third. All right, so bases empty. The chart will go to 3-6. Is there a questionable umpire at home? No, he is strict. Let's see. So rules at a strike, batter still at bat. All right, so a questionable umpire would have called ball 4, but he called it a strike properly, so we'll go back to the main chart and roll again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're into the fourth, so he's semi-fresh, doesn't get the dot. So instead of a strikeout, it'll be a ground out. But 1, 2, 3 goes New York. And we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. And still no score here at Bitty Beer Ballpark. Always love a good pitcher's duel. Let's see. Omar Tovar, our DH, will lead things off. Tovar struck out in his first at-bat. And he is not going to strike out here, as Amado is going to challenge him inside. Tovar is going to turn on that one down the left field line, far back deep, and Berkman is not going to be able to bring that in, as it is into the stands for a solo homer. The DH Omar Tovar leads off the bottom of the fourth with a solo home run, and we have our first run of the game. Here we go. Just a no-doubter. Powerful Tovar. And there's our first homer and first run of the season. All right, that'll get the crowd pumped up. Amado gets a new ball. Quick conversation with his catcher, Archiga, and he gets right back to work. The rookie, Nolan Mazzarello, comes up. Mazzarello, also a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Let's see. Ace, no. Not a Satsack utility or patient, so he is going to get a single right in straightaway center field. So back-to-back hits. And we are going to go to the experience chart for the next at-bat. Both Amado and Markert are neutral, so no advantage to either of them. Let's see, 3, 4, prospect batter, no. So it'll be a ground out number up the first baseline. The runners will advance. So a little number up the line. The only play is to get the runner at first, but Mazzarello will advance to second on the play. All right. As RJL joins us, welcome, Robert. Hope that you are well. Well, it's good to have you here. All right, so that'll bring up Chris McCurt. McCurt, a strikeout victim. Or no, sorry. Now we're on to Nick Rayford. Rayford was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Let's see, we got a runner in scoring position and 1 run already in on a solo homer by Tovar. Struggler, oh, no. Let's see. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. Hot shot on the infield. So for New York, they have an iron or semi-iron third baseman and a semi-iron first baseman, and then their catcher is semi-gold. Everyone else is neutral. Let's see what happens. 1-1. The pitcher. Oh, I forgot the pitcher is semi-gold, so the pitcher is definitely not iron. So he's gonna make a routine grab on what was a hot shot. So the runner will hold, and he will fire on to first to get the second out. Beautiful play by Amado. And that will bring up Don De Jesus, the shortstop for New England. As Ethan joins us, welcome, Ethan. Let's see, De Jesus, he ground out in his first at-bat. Still a runner in scoring position, but that's not going to do it. That'll be a grounder to short. They will get De Jesus by a couple of steps, and that will do it. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left on, and it is 1-0 New England as we head to the 5th inning. So here in the 5th, it'll be Clark, Bachman, and Gamble due up. Clark is 0 for 1 with a ground out. 2-2-3 wild, no. He is not a slugger and he's not utility, so he is going to get a single into left field to lead off the inning. So leadoff runner is aboard. He is a stoic runner, so he won't be going anywhere. Here comes Bachman. Bachman struck out in his first at-bat. Jackie Fly from the stretch, 1-3-6. He's not an ace. He is a full whiffer, so that will be a strikeout as Fly gets strikeout number 5 on the evening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 1 out, 1 on for number 7 batter, Kevin Gamble. Gamble ground out his first at-bat. Let's see, 3-5-6. He's a switch hitter, but he is a utility and a sad sack, so he is going to, he will ground to short, so they will get the force at second, but not be able to turn the play. So Gamble reaches on the fielder's choice. So runner still at first, but now there are 2 down. And here is Palacios. Palacios struck out his first at-bat. And he is going to strike out in his second at-bat as well. All right, so no runs. 1 hit, 1 runner left on. New York still on top 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Game rolling right along here. Let's see. Here in the bottom of the 5th, we'll have the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up. Barkdahl leads things off. Barkdahl, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. 2-4-5. He is not a hero, so that'll be a pop out to second. And we will go to the experience chart. once again. And once again, both the batter and the pitcher are neutral for their experience. 2-5. Icon batter no. So that's going to be a line out to third for McWhorter. So 2 quick outs as we go back to the top of the order. Sean Carty, 0 for 2 tonight, has ground out twice. Amado kicks, delivers, not a struggler. The batter is not patient. He is a whiffer for this at bat, so Carty will go down swinging. And New England goes down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 5th, and we'll roll into the 6th inning. Still 1-0 New England on top. All right, so it's going to be the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up. Garland Ard is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 5, 6, ace, no. Sadsack, no. He's utility, but not a Sadsack. So that is going to be a double into right field. A leadoff double for the Skyliners. And they've got the tying run in scoring position right away. Uh-oh. And we are back to the top of the order. Nick Toussaint is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. And a chance to tie the game here. Jackie Fly doesn't like the sign. He'll go through the signs again. Now he gets one he likes. Let's see, 2, 3, 6. Does not have double control. And it's a righty against a left, so they're not the same. That is going to be a walk, which maybe will work out. But the first walk given up by Fly. So the first 2 runners are aboard. 2 on, nobody out for Dak Archiga. Archiga is 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout. Ooh. And we'll get a couple of pitchers starting to loosen up in the pen, just in case this goes sideways. Jackie Fly pitching a fantastic game so far, but maybe he can get a ground out here to get himself out of this jam. All right, so Jackie Fly pitches. Let's see. Whiffer. Oh, does not get the dot. So this is going to be outfield drama. Ooh, boy. All right. So New England does have a Gold Glove center fielder in Carty. The other 2 are neutral. Let's see. 3, 5. Oh, the left fielder is not gold. So that is going to fall in for a double. Ooh, boy. Let's see. So Toussaint is stoic. Lead die is 3, so it's going to score 1. And Toussaint will hold at third. And Archiga has himself an RBI double. And we are knotted up at 1 run apiece. Brand new game. And it gets worse here for New England. Ooh, boy. Let's see. Did that... and we are going to go to the chemistry chart for the next at-bat. Oh, boy. All right, both teams semi-harmonious. And this could get out of hand really fast as we're into the heart of the order here. Eric Hudson coming up. Hudson is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Get the dot, so both teams are harmonious. And it's asking if the batting team is harmonious. That is going to be another double. And that is going to score 2 runs. So both runs will come in. And New York takes the lead for the first time tonight. So Toussaint and Archiga come in to score. Hudson with a 2 RBI double. And this inning has gone off the rails as the first 4 batters have reached 3 doubles and a walk. Ooh, boy. And I think that might have to do it for Jackie Fly, who pitched an absolute gem for 5 innings, and then it just kind of just got away from him here in the 6th. All right, so we have a left-handed batter coming up. Our closer, Billy Lowen, is also definitely our best left-hander. So we won't go to him just yet, but I'll bring in, well, let's see here. Ew. I'm going to bring in Reed Kilmer. Reed Kilmer, veteran pitcher, righty, has full control, and he will get the ace quality here with his first batter faced. Let's see. So new pitcher. Oh boy. So Jackie Fly does not record an out here in the 6th inning, and responsible for all 3 runs and the runner at second. All right, so here we go. Kilmer in, trying to douse this fire that has come up. 3-4-4. Prospect, no. Let's see. The batter is not patient, so that'll be a pop out to second base, and finally the first out of the inning. Oof. Boy, did they need that. All right, that'll bring up Lamont Clark. Clark is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. 1-1-3, no longer an ace. He is not a slugger. Let's see. Oh, he is a sad sack, though. And with a double asterisk, a sad sack will strike out. All right, so Kilmer doing good work so far out of the pen. If he can get Bachman and keep this a 3-1 game, that would be fantastic. All right, Bachman is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, including 1 looking. Let's see what he does here. 1-5-6. Oh, he is going to strike out for a 3rd time to get the hat trick. And, oh boy, Kilmer comes in and does a fantastic job. My goodness. 3 straight outs, including 2 strikeouts. They'll strand the runner at second. So that's what it is. 3 runs on 3 hits and 1 runner left stranded. New York now on top 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up for New England. The rookie Slide Win will lead things off. He is still looking for his first hit of his career. He has struck out and ground out so far tonight. 1-3-6, ace, no. He is a whiffer, so he is going to strike out for the first out. Good outing for Amado. Just that solo home run, his only blemish, by the batter coming up here, Omar Tovar. So he is 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. And he is going to strike out again as Amado cruising here in the middle innings. And here comes the rookie, Mazzarello. Mazzarello is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. 1-2-6. Fresh gets the dot, so that'll be a line out to second base. And the bats are still ice cold for New England as they go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th. So it remains 3-1 as we head to the 7th. All right, we will have a new pitcher here in the 7th. We will go to, we'll bring out Mickey Gosnell. So, a good inning of work from Kilmer. He doesn't give up a hit and gets 2 strikeouts. And here's Gosnell, trying to keep it a 2-run game. He'll have the bottom of the order. 7, 8, and 9 batters. Gamble will lead things off. Gamble 0 for 2. He is ground out and reached on a fielder's choice. He's going to get a pitch to hit, but he doesn't quite have the power, and he will fly out into left field for the first out. That'll bring up Palacios. Palacios is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 4 or 5. Workman, no. Patient, no. So he's going to ground out to first. 2 quick outs. Here's the number 9 batter, Garland Ard. Ard is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a double, and a run scored. Triple twos. He is not a sad sack, so he is going to get another double. His second double of the night. So the inning will continue. They'll have a runner in scoring position, and we will go to the chemistry chart. Again, both teams semi-harmonious. Here is Toussaint. Toussaint, 1 for 2, a single, a ground out, a walk, and a run scored. Let's see, 1-3, pitching team harmony. We don't get the dot, so that is going to be a single. And I believe, let's see, with 2 outs, any runner score. Yeah, so that with 2 outs, that will score the runner from second. And suddenly it is 4-1. So Ard comes around to score. Toussaint gets his second hit of the night and his first RBI. All right, here is Dak Archiga. Archiga had an RBI double in his last at-bat. He is also struck out and popped out. 2-2-3 wild, no. He is a slugger and he is a whiffer, so he is going to strike out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, 1 runner left stranded, and it is 4-1 as we head to the stretch here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. New York on top. All right, so let's see if we can get 7th inning rally with the ukulele. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. So let's see if we get a uke rally from the team. So here in the 7th, Amado would be out of freshness. He does have a 3-run lead, and he's pitching an absolute gem. So I'm going to let him stay in. If anybody gets on, he will get the hook. So here's Markert. Markert is 1 for 2 with the infield ground out, or the infield single that he legged out. All right, thank you, everybody. Always love getting the uke out. All right, so here we go. Amado pitches 1-5-6. He is a full whiffer, so that's going to be a strikeout. And 1 down, base is empty for Nick Rayford, who had the emergency start. Coming in at second base here tonight. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 4-4-5. Not a workman, not patient. That will be a ground out to first base. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Don De Jesus. He is 0 for 2. Has ground out to short both times. 3-5-6. Righty versus righty. That's going to be a strikeout. And Amado just continues to mow down the Minutemen. My goodness. So we will head to the top of the 8th. And it is 4-1, all New York. So far here tonight, the only run for New England, that solo home run back in the bottom of the fourth by Omar Tovar. All right, so let's see. Here in the eighth, guess I'll go to the pen. Let's see. Let's bring in Carmen Oliveira. So that one inning of work by Gosnell, giving up the one run. Let's see if we can keep it a 3-run game. At some point, our bats need to come alive, and boy, oh boy, we are really missing the big bat of Corbin Young. So here comes Archiga to lead things off. Or no, sorry, it's going to be Hudson leading things off. Hudson got the big 2-run double in his last at-bat, which at the time made it 3-1. Let's see what he does here. And we're going to go back to a mini chart. The red 1, black 5, which is the box and bogeys chart. Let's see what happens. 1-1. Oh, we're going to go to highlight reel A. Oh, boy. Oh. Back on this page. How deep will we go into the charts here? 4-5. Oh, my goodness. A fluke triple as the ball finds an avenue into deep corner of outfield. Oh, and it's that kind of night. So a leadoff triple for Eric Hudson. Gets his second extra base hit of the evening. Oof, my goodness. Sometimes that's just how it goes here. All right, as Philip Reynolds joins us. Welcome, Philip. Let's see. So that will bring up Matt Berkman. Berkman 0 for 3 tonight. Flown out, ground out, and popped out. Runner at third. 2-3-6 does not have double control. This is a righty versus lefty, so that's going to be a walk. So Berkman reaches via the walk, and Oliveira not doing great relief work so far. So we got runners at the corners, nobody out. Here comes Lamont Clark. Clark 1 for 3 with a single, a strikeout, and a ground out. 4-4-6 Star gets the dot, so that will be a grounder to second, and I believe that's going to score the run. Runners at first and third. Let's see. Runners at first and third, lead die of 4, out at first, runners advance. Okay. So they get the runner at first. But a run does come in to score. And that makes it 5-1. Oops. I didn't have a 5 ready to go for my numbers. But they do get 1 out. So Clark will be out at first. 4-3. So Berkman to second and Hudson in to score. Oh, all right. So that brings up Bachman. Bachman is trying to avoid the golden sombrero of shame, although he probably doesn't mind so much that his team's winning. But let's see. Here we go. Here is the pitch. 2-6-6. There is not a runner at first, so it's not the leadoff batter. He will fly out to right field, but he avoids the 4th strikeout. So now there are 2 outs. Still a runner in scoring position for Kevin Gamble. Gamble has reached by fielder's choice, is ground out and flown out. 3-3-6, not an ace. He is a sad sack, so it's going to be a called 3rd strike for the 3rd out. So they tack on another run thanks to the leadoff triple. And it is now 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. And I guess Amado, they'll let him stay out there until a runner gets aboard. Now with a 5-1 lead. And we got the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up. Let's see, 5, 6, 6, wild, no. Good eye, no. That's going to be another strikeout for Amado. And boy, oh boy, what a fantastic opening day he is having. Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's strikeout number 11. We will go to the right now chart. McWhorter will be neutral and Amado will be hot. Let's see, 3, 6, cold pitcher, no. So that'll be a pop out to the catcher for out number 2. Back to the top of the order we go. Base is empty for Sean Carty. Carty is 0 for 3, 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Amado deals. Let's see, ace or star? He is a star. That would be a pop out to first. Whew. And 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen once again. My goodness. And we will head to the top of the 9th. I will let Alvera stay out there for a second inning of work. And try to save the rest of my bullpen for tomorrow night. Let's see. So with the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up, Palacios is 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. 2, 3, 6 does not have double control. He is a switch hitter. So that is going to be a leadoff walk for New York. 1 on, nobody out. Here is Garland Ard, who has 2 doubles and scored 2 runs here tonight. 3, 4, 5, iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. And we will go to the right now chart. So Toussaint will be hot as he got an RBI single in his last at-bat. And Alvera will also be hot from the strikeout. All right, here we go. Here is the pitch. 2, 4, hot batter. Boy, the mini charts have been really kind to New York. Reaches for an outside pitch and connects on a bloop single over the shortstop. So that is the 3rd hit of the night for Toussaint. Palacios will advance to second. So 2 on, 1 out for the rookie, Dak Archiga. Archiga is 1 for 4 with an RBI double. Let's see what we can do here. 3, 4, 4. Prospect, no. Not patient. He will get jammed and pop out to the second baseman for out number 2. And then here comes Eric Hudson. Hudson is 2 for 4 with a double, a triple, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. 4, 5, 5. Flash does not have flash. Oh, wow. He's a semi-home run king. Gets the dot. Kaboom. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to go to the big numbers for my scoreboard, as that just made it 8-1. My goodness. And that will probably get some people heading to the parking lot. As with one swing of the bat, Hudson has cleared the bases. And, oh boy, he's now just a single shy of the cycle. Although I doubt he will get a chance to bat again. My goodness. All right, well, so we'll let Alvera just stay out there to get this last out. 2, 4, 6 gets the dot for control, so it'll be a grounder back to the mound. And that finally ends the inning. My goodness. So they tack on 3 more. And it is 8-1 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. And Amado is going to try to pitch a complete game here. My goodness. All right. So again, he'll be on a short leash. If anybody reaches, they'll bring in someone to mop up for him. But the only run of the game is that solo home run back in the 4th inning. Wait, actually, what is he? Oh, and he's only given up 2 other hits. So, or no, sorry, 3 other hits. So yeah, so he has a 4-hit game going here with 11 strikeouts. What a start for him. 4.55 flash, absolutely. That's going to be yet another strikeout. Strikeout number 12 for Amado. Oof, boy, oh boy. Here's our DH Tovar, the lone bright spot of the night with that solo home run. 2-3-6 does not have double control. This is a righty versus righty though, so that'll be strikeout lucky number 13. And this will be the last batter, most likely. Here is Mazzarello. Mazzarello, 1 for 3. Oh boy. All right, so the crowd left, gets on its feet. Amado kicks and delivers. This is a righty versus righty, so that is going to be strikeout number 14. And he strikes out the side to close out the game in the 9th and get his complete game. My goodness. Well, so that is your final from Bitty Beer Ballpark. Wow. 8-1, New York on top. Hipolito Amado gets the win and a complete game. Goes all 9 innings, 14 strikeouts, and scattered 4 hits. Just the 1 run. My goodness. No walks, and that solo homer, his only blemish. So we'll give him the player of the game for sure. All right, so there we go, guys. That will be it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I hope the rest of your Monday is well. I'm going to go set myself on fire. Until next time, guys, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.